Okay, so we are going to get, I have, guys, today I am making pumpkin cream cheese muffin. I have my scale. I am going to post this recipe in cups and teaspoons, but I'm going to do it in grams because I do have a scale. So we're going to get our dry ingredients. For this, we need regular flour, but I have self-rising flour, so I am going to use self-rising flour. I am just going to minus the baking powder inside of it, and I'm going to minus the salt, but I am going to add baking soda. So it costs 120 grams. Oh, so we went over a little, so let's take some out. Oh, perfect. So I have 120, and I'm going to scale her out 0, and then I am going to add my brown sugar, which is about 125 grams. My brown sugar lasts me forever, guys, and that's because I have these little teddy bear things that I buy from Amazon. I normally just soak it, and then I stick it in the brown sugar, and it keeps it soft because nobody likes a brown sugar that's going to dry out like crazy. So I need 125 grams of brown sugar. Perfect, on the spot. So it calls for the baking soda 1.5 teaspoons and about half a teaspoon of salt, but like I said, I am going to minus that for this recipe, and I am going to just do the baking soda, which is about 1/4 teaspoon. And then the pumpkin spice, I am going to add my pumpkin pie spice. I'm not really going to measure. I just do as my heart's desire. I just watch. But you don't add too much. It's 1/2 teaspoon for you guys. But I'm completely different. So I'm just going to give that a quick little mix up. And that smells heavenly as well. I actually think I am going to add some ginger to this. I have ground ginger, and I'm going to add some ground ginger. Doesn't call for ground ginger, but ginger will actually bring out some nice flavor. Where is my ground ginger? I have so much stuff all over. It's not even funny. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to add like a tiny bit. Nothing too overpowering. You don't need to add this, but like I said, that's like even less than 1/4 teaspoon I put in. So that part, and let's give her a mix again. Oh, I can smell that. Oh, that is about to make me sneeze. Let's set her aside. No. I almost. So I have 150 grams of fresh pureed pumpkin, and then we are going to scale her. Okay, make sure she's at 0, and I'm going to add 55 grams of oil, a neutral oil. If I can be your girl, Zaga down. If I can be your girl. Okay, perfect. I have 1 egg. Now, I am very picky when it comes to egg because there is this white part in the egg, guys, and I pick it out. I don't know. I don't like it. So I'm always picking it out. Good morning, bestie. Yes, Beanie Man this morning. Well, you guys are about to hear me chat because I am recording. I am on my live, so I'm recording so you guys can hear me. But I'm obviously going to be saying hello to some of my besties. So we're going to take this off, and I am going to add vanilla. The vanilla, it's a balance. Just add about 1/2 teaspoon. I don't measure, so it is what it is. But the best part to this is my pumpkin spice syrup. Guys, I made this, and when I say it is heavenly, it is to die for. I'm gonna add some into her because I just gotta. I'm gonna have to make another batch. Now we're gonna whisk this. I do measure with my heart. I literally don't do, I only do in the measurements for you guys, but I don't really measure. So I just measure with my heart. So we're gonna whisk this together, and then I'm gonna fold the wet with the dry. And I'm not gonna over mix it. This recipe I'm only doing because I want a small batch. I don't want a big batch. So I'm only doing enough to get me like 6. Now I'm gonna take her out, and I'm going to switch to a spatula, and we are going to directly fold this in. Try not to overwork it. As soon as you don't see any flour bits, you just stop right there. This is gonna rest for an hour before I bake them off. So when she is done, I'm just gonna let her rest, and then we are going to make our cream cheese for the center. Okay, she is done. Even if you still probably have some tiny speckles of flour, is okay. It's gonna be blended in anyway. Let's scrape. I'm gonna grab a cover. I have my bowl cover. So 1 hour. So we won't be putting her in. It is 11 o'clock until 12. So she needs a full hour to rest. And we're gonna get the dishes going. My daughter edits my videos, so I'm not worried. So guys, let's make the cream cheese to go into the pumpkin, the center. So I am going to add a teaspoon of white sugar, but me and a teaspoon. Well, not a teaspoon, sorry, a tablespoon. That should be okay. It calls for vanilla, but I'm gonna add a little bit, not too much, because I'm adding my pumpkin spice syrup. You have a whole week. I know you have to wait. Oh, that is the most heavenly. So let's mix this all in together. So I had my cream cheese at room temperature, and it's about only 100 grams. But you see all that little packets of all the flavor from my pumpkin spice syrup. That smells heavenly, guys. I'm actually going to add just a tiny bit more. I have a walnut flavor in the fridge, but I'm gonna make another one of this because this is gonna be finished by the time I have my second coffee today, and I won't have any for tomorrow. But I have the pumpkin walnut flavor. Look at that. Look at all that specks of the little pumpkin, the vanilla, the pumpkin spice flavor. It is heavenly. That's it. It's all done. I'm gonna put her in like a piping bag, and she will be ready to pipe into my muffins. The last time I thought I was recording the backside whole thing. Oh, look at that. Those are gonna bake heavenly, guys. I'm gonna fill them pretty good size. I might actually end up get maybe one extra than the 6, but we'll see. Might or might not. Where from me, oh darling. I'm such a crazy scooper. I like go back and forth between all of them. They're gonna get very, very high, guys, because I am going high to the sky with them. I'm gonna also tap out some of the air. Okay, so I thought I would have gotten like an extra one, but nope. She's actually going to be exact. Let me tap. Don't mind the noise. I'm just tapping her out. Don't mind the noise, guys. And by me tapping her out, this one decided to move it backside. I need every single inch. And I try to make sure I get all of them the same balance, and I think that will be it. Why are you moving? Where are you going? Perfect. Those are looking lovely. So I'm gonna cut my bag. Only protect your life is the one now. Yeah. I actually had like extra for the filling, but that's okay. And then I have already some brown sugar that I had left over. So this is just brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon. So I'm just gonna sprinkle just some just around. It's God is only protect your life. It's the one and only people. And that's it, guys. And we are going to bake these